Man, I can't believe Clay Walker joined us this morning.
Clay Walker's not on the phone.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Say hello, Clay.
Hello, Brandy.
See, he's there.
How do I know it's really you?
Does anybody have an accent like this from Iowa?
Sing this woman and this man.
Oh, it's too early. I'm actually on the road getting ready to head to Los Angeles. We have a show close to there, and then El Paso, and then we're going to start making our way back across to the eastern side. So it's quite a bit of travel right now.
Mm-hmm. Clay, we just spread the news today of the big concert. It's coming February 22nd. Terry Clark's going to be there. Ty Herndon's going to be there. Emilio, and of course you. And I know you're from Beaumont, Texas. You ever been to Iowa in the middle of February?
Yes, I have actually.
Yeah.
I like Iowa a whole lot. I have friends there, and good horse country too. You know, I bought a few horses from Iowa. We have horses on the ranch down here, so I kind of feel like it's a second home for us.
Yeah.
Neat.
What can we expect from a Clay Walker show?
Well, the tour just kicked off in Amarillo, Texas last week, and I was really happy with everything. Terry Clark is just a really good person and a good singer, and I think she'll put on a real good show. I know she will, and the rest of the acts are just great too. So, you know, one of the things that we try to do, especially this year, is to make sure that people can afford the shows, and we keep the ticket below $20, and I think that's important. So they'll get their money's worth as far as the entertainment goes, and it's a high energy show on our part. We do our best to have a good time, and generally we have a good time regardless. So the people are just about forced to have a good time.
Cool. Looking forward to it, definitely.
Great time.
Now, with more and more albums and more hits, it's got to be easier to come up with the set list now.
You know, something. That's the first time someone has said that to me. But I was looking at the set list last week. I thought, wow, here it is. We don't have to put a bunch of filler material in anymore because thanks to radio and good radio stations like the Hogs, y'all given us enough hit songs where just about every song that's in the set list is a hit record, and the people can appreciate that because they can sing along to it. And that makes me feel good. It makes my heart beat real fast.
The new album, Rumor Has It, comes out in March, right?
Right.
How would you describe the new album?
I don't think it's well. How do I say it? To steal a quote, you know, if it's good, you don't have to tell people it's good.
Mm-hmm.
They'll know. So I kind of feel that way about this album. People have to find out for themselves, but Rumor Has It is just a taste of what the single Rumor Has It is just a taste of what's on the album. I think that it's kind of like wine. The more we record, the better the songs get, and the more the publishing companies trust us and send us their best material. So I think the albums just get better.
All right, Clay, we have some listeners and fans that have some questions here, if you'd like to answer those.
Well, questions.
All right, I think Holly is first here.
Hi, Clay. This is Holly from Evansville, and I was just wondering what you like the best about the country business and what you like the worst about your business.
Well, for the most part, I really like it all. There's, I used to have to go to work on a construction site, and I actually did a lot of janitorial service at Goodyear Tire Company. So I really just worked hard back then to try to get enough equipment to tour with, to work at clubs and things. And when I was working at the clubs, it was really tough. I enjoyed the people, in the clubs because they were just like me. But working and what I do now, there's absolutely nothing that I dislike about it. I meet a lot of radio people that have made my career very fun, and I meet the fans who where all the good things in country music come from. So really, I can't complain about anything. And one of the greatest things about it is the fact that the people that are involved in country music, such as radio and the fans, are like family. I don't think there's any other form of music where you can say that the majority of the folks treat you like family, and that's probably the best thing about it.
And we got one more question here, and this comes from Brian.
Hi, Clay. This is Brian from Waterloo, Iowa. I was wondering who or what was your inspiration to start your singing career?
Really, I can't describe that exactly, because as far back as I can remember, I've always wanted to be a singer. The thing that made me decide to do it professionally is when I started performing in front of large audiences, and they responded to it, and that was the thing that I think gets in your blood, where you can't put it down, and it's the only thing you want to do. When I was I graduated from high school, but it was very tough my last year, because all I could think about my senior year in high school was singing, and my grades kind of reflected that.
Did you cut class, Clay?
Well, most of the time I was down in the choir room using the piano. I actually taught myself how to play piano, and I knew before I graduated that this is what I was going to do for a living. So therefore, I did not pursue a college education, and went to the School of Hard Knocks with music. And I think if you really want to do this, or anything that you want to do, and I say this to a lot of people, I am not what you would call one of the top echelon of singers. There's a certain space on the top of that list that are very few, and to me, I feel like I'm a good singer. But I believed in myself, and I think that most people need to realize that no matter what you want to do in life, if you will believe in yourself, you can do it, because look at me.
I think that does it for the listener questions. Again, that's February 22nd. Clay Walker, Terry Clark, James Bonamy, and Emilio. We look forward to seeing you here in Waterloo.
Can't wait.
Well, thank y'all so much. And as a matter of fact, I hope that I have as much fun at the show as I've had on your morning show, AJ and Brandy.
Thanks.